Hi everyone, Z808 here, and welcome to the Mirror World Madness first area boss guide. Before we go over the overall strategy, I just want to point out that the boss has three skills and it's RNG which one he will use first. In order to follow this guide, keep resetting to the boss attacks with his single target skill first. With that said, the account I am using for this guide has slightly above average enchants and 5 casted levels. That is something to think about if you want to compare your stats. Be sure to upgrade all Empire Alliance Oath buffs. You want to make sure you have the Leon faction boost as well as Advanced Miracle skill. The boss is able to become extremely strong with high stats if he is able to dispel any debuffs you put on him. So the trick is to debuff him with undispellable debuffs such as Elwin 3C, Lucretia 3C, Leon Advanced Thousand Hooves. Another key thing to remember is to heal block the boss using Elvin 3C. Please follow the video on which skills to use. The Advanced Miracle skill is very strong and you want to use them to boost your damage when the boss is debuffed by Lucretia 3C. Always choose to move as far as possible to attack to take advantage of Leon's faction boost. Last thing to remember is to make sure you don't allow the boss to AoE your entire team with the skill that spawns the ads. And in the video, I'll be showing and clicking on very specific things. So please enjoy, take a look at it, and see if if you have any questions. Leave a comment below. But I will go ahead and let the video run, the guy run, and see you go from there. But you notice just now with Bernhardt, I attack from and try to move as much as possible before attacking. Another thing is to attack with Leon and then move as far away as possible. There's a couple reasons for that. One is to allow him to be able to travel more. So when he attacks the next turn, as well as there are one skill where he puts something bad on the ground. And for those turns, depending on what the setup is, you may want to move away from the boss. And also, you don't want to use Elvin 3C back to back. You do want to uh, make good use of the two turns whenever possible. The reason why Lucretia is staying so far away is that because the boss is going to use his the AoE attack and it has a 5 span. So what you want to do is you want to attack and then make sure that you stay away. He's not going to be able to hit your entire team, because if he hits your entire team, then that's how many bad guys it's going to spawn, and it's going to be a really pain in the butt to to deal with. Okay, so that's the AoE I was talking about. So he only hit 3 people, so he's going to spawn 3 ads. Okay, so the next turn he's actually going to use his um, he's gonna use a skill and he's gonna put an AOE on the ground. And the AOE on the ground has 3 range from the spot that he is at the moment. And that's why if you look at the placement of where I would try to stay away, at least 3 blocks away from it. However, we do want to keep the heal block up, so I did use Elwin here with 3C on him, heal block. Another note is that the boss, as he loses HP, his defense and magic defense will go lower and lower. And that's because when he's at full HP, he has boosted defense and magic defense, so that you start to notice that you do more and more damage once you once you start uh, bring his life down. So he just put the ground AoE down. So it's 3 blocks, so that's why I'm moving away. Another crucial point is to really take advantage of Lucretia's 3C. It's undispellable and it will reduce his defense and magic defense by 30%. So that's a huge damage boost for your entire team. And another reason why Leon is so strong is because he can actually attack and he can move away 3 blocks. So that essentially will put him out of the AoE range. Just like that. And since the boss have no skills left, he's just gonna do his regular attack, which has a range of 5. You can almost impossible to escape it. So he just did that AoE ground attack. Doesn't do anything to me. And for some odd reason, the animation, you see that purple swirl is still there, but it only activates once, but it's already gone. But because even though he has the buff that brings his defense and magic defense up, however, due to his HP being much lower and as well as Lucretia putting the minus 30%, he is his defense and magic defense is not that bad. Plus, burn has the aura to reduce his defense further by 15%. Okay, the reason why I did a rewind there is because I wanted to, I believe, use Miracle. So for the entire team. So I have to use the cooldown on Rosenseal. Use Miracle, boost the entire damage of the team. And that should pretty much do what I need to do to finish him in the next round, by next round. So you see how his attack went really way up with the skill and then the faction boost from Leon. It's a huge difference. So you see that his magic defense and defense is really down now. Thanks to Lucretia 3C as well as him well being below a certain percentage. And since he's trapped and he only has a single attack, he's just gonna hurt himself, which is perfect. So this is the 6th turn, which should be the last turn. So he lost the debuff of Lucretia 3C, but it should be fine. He is gonna do an AoE next turn, or this turn actually, but I think he should be dead. From what I remember. Yep, pretty much 9%. That's actually not necessary, but yep, move away. Always attack after moving. That's ideal. I think nope, one more. So a total of 6 turns with a um, about a little bit above average enchants level 5 casting account. That's it. Hopefully you found that helpful. Thank you so much for joining us for another guide. If you found this helpful, feel free to subscribe to the channel, give a like, comment below if you have questions or if you have another uh, another suggestions or another way to do this. But other than that, thank you again. Take care and aloha.